What is going on, everybody in Mask Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have a pretty good video for you guys here. It's going to be the battery test for the Google Pixel 5. Now, how good is the Pixel 5's battery? Let's find out.
What the?
So, Mask Squad, here we are with the battery test of the Google Pixel 5. And to get things started right away here, this device features a 4080 milliamp hour battery, and it does feature quick charge as well. This device features the Snapdragon 765G. It has 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, and it comes in at the price of $699 or $747 at the taxes to be exact. As of right now here, we are currently on 85%. Now, I usually would start my battery test videos with me being on 100%, but I have been using the phone since I took it off the charger about a few hours ago, and we probably already got over an hour of screen on time. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. So Mask Squad, here we are looking at the battery results over the past few hours here. Now, it says here a full charge usually lasts me about 20 hours, 30 minutes, but screen usage since taking off the charger about a few hours ago is about an hour and 30 minutes, or hour and 26 minutes to be exact. And we are currently on 85% battery here. Now, I'll say this device should definitely take me into the next day with no issues. It is 12:35 at night here, or 12:35 in the morning. So pretty late. I can go ahead and give you guys some examples of what the battery life is like on this device here. I got a ton of screenshots. So with the Pixel 5 here, I had about 3 hours and 26 minutes of screen on time and 56% battery left here. Don't worry, I got another one. And no, you can see up there, 5G connection. And on this one here, I had 7 hours and 46 minutes of screen on time with 34% battery left. Here's another example of 5 hours and 16 minutes of screen on time here, and we had 42% battery left. So I am expecting this device to get at least 6 to 7 hours on screen time here with usage, even though we're only on 85% or 84% right now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to update you guys whenever I feel time is needed. The old format that I used to use, as far as going every 20%, yeah, that's pretty much dead and gone. I'm just going to update you guys when I actually feel the need to. I also got adaptive battery on here, so that does help the battery life of the device as well. So yeah, in case you're wondering here, I'm whispering kind of right now because my girlfriend is sleeping in the other room and I don't want to wake her. But other than that, you guys, that's pretty much going to close out the first part of this battery test video here. I'm going to update you guys within, the next few hours or so, probably the next morning, because probably going to end up hitting a stack tonight before I update this video here. But yeah, let's see exactly how good the Pixel battery life can actually be. As of right now, the battery life is amazing. I can go ahead and say that. But let's see how good it can be over the course of this battery test video here for the device. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. So Mask Squad, here we are with an updated video here on the battery test for the Google Pixel 5. And I want to apologize to you guys here. Like I said last night with the first part of this battery test video here, I was going to definitely get some sleep. So that ended up happening, of course. And we woke up at around 8:30 this morning. And I've been using the phone ever since then. I woke up with about 77%, not 100% sure actually. But I've been using the phone ever since then. And we are currently on 49% here. Now, let me go ahead and get into the battery statistics here to show you guys exactly what kind of battery life I've been getting. So, as far as screen on time, we had about 3 hours and 10 minutes. 3 hours and 10 minutes, 49% battery life. You're probably thinking it's not going to be that good of a battery life phone here. But trust me, I'm going to be using it regularly here. I just came back into the house. I was on 5G, watching some videos and whatnot. So, yeah, that does factor into some of the battery life as well. Had the phone on full brightness as well. So all those things factor in when it comes to battery life here. But yeah, just to give you guys a rundown here, 765G processor inside the Pixel 5, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, and Android 11 as well. So as far as optimization, it's probably, if you ask me, the best that you can get here with a phone coming directly from Google. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some more examples of screen on time that I gotten with this device here. So here's another example here. 7 hours and 16 minutes with about 44% left. 6 hours, 2 minutes with about 33% battery left. So yeah, so right now we know we're over 3 hours, of course, and we have about 49% battery or 48% battery left here. I would say I should definitely be able to last until about 5 or 6 today. And I'm going to be using the device periodically here. I'm probably going to crank the brightness down because I'm in the house now. I'm going to keep it to about 50% so I don't have to go up and down all the time. Listen to a podcast as right now. Probably gonna watch a little bit of streaming, take some photos with the Pixel, because you know camera is bomb on the back of this device here. 12 megapixel standard lens, 16 megapixel ultra wide. It's a little dirty there. Sorry about that. Fingerprint scanner in the back there. 8 megapixel camera in the front, and overall an amazing phone here. Now, here's the thing that's pretty controversial about the Pixel 5 here. The fact that it features a 90 hertz display. Now, battery life before I went into the developer options and forced the 90 hertz mode, battery life was still pretty much the same. I'm not sacrificing to have less battery life with the screen always being on 90 hertz versus putting it on smooth where it just transitions between 60 and 90. Battery life is not really that much of a difference. It might be maybe 30 minutes or so, maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but nothing major to the point where you're like, okay, I can't use this mode anymore. Not the case at all. Forcing the 90 hertz mode on this device, I'm still able to get those crazy amount of screen on time. So all those screenshots I showed you guys, trust me, the forced 40 hertz or the forced 90 hertz, as far as in the developer options, I've been using the whole entire time, and I've been getting crazy screen on times. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this part of the video here, guys. I'm probably gonna update you when I get to about 30%, just to give you guys a heads up of what the screen on time is actually like, and update you periodically in between time. It is currently 10:09 in the morning here. I got some breakfast out there waiting for me. About to go eat my breakfast, and I'll see you guys in the next part of this battery test video. Deuces. So, Mask Squad, here we are with the updated video here for the battery test on the Google Pixel 5. And I think the last time I updated you guys, I was around, let me see, probably 49%. But definitely been using the phone extensively since then. Currently, we are on 19%, 3:35 p.m. Recap on the Google Pixel 5, a 4,080 milliamp-hour battery, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, Android 11. But yes, we are on 19% for this battery here, and I'd probably say it would die within the next few hours or so. But if we go into the battery statistics, we got about 5 hours and 48 minutes of screen on time and 19% battery remaining. So they're saying I should be able to last until about 6:45 p.m. based on my usage here right now, but we'll see. Probably gonna crank the brightness up a little bit more and then see exactly what happens here. Roughly with this device here, I would say I may have been able to get a little bit more screen on time depending on what I was doing with the phone here. But the fact that I still got 5 hours and 45 minutes of screen on time, 19% battery. I literally started this test, late last night. What was I on, like 89%? I already used it for an hour. I started it late last night and did not charge it at all into the next day. And it being into the next day here with no charge, still have 19% left, using it the way I was using it. And listen, guys, I'm talking about I'm on the phone for a few hours at a time. You know, I'm freaking going back and forth with emails, text messages and whatnot, taking pictures with the phone because, you know, Pixel camera is super bomb. But yes, really using this phone here and getting some quality screen on time here, getting some quality usage from the device. I believe if this device had a different processor inside, it might have not lasted as long. But shout out to Google for the optimization here in Android 11. Battery life is impeccable. It's really good here. And this is me just using the phone here. I'm not even trying to conserve battery. If I was trying to conserve battery with the Pixel 5 here, I probably would have got it even longer. But who really does that all the time with their phone? That only comes into play when you're down to like your last 30% and you're hours away from a charger, you know? So that's when that actually comes into play there. But yes, 5 hours and 45 minutes of screen on time. Currently 19% battery here. I will update you guys when I hit about 1%. I haven't even got 1% or 2% on this device yet. I usually don't like letting my phones get too low as far as battery consumption or like battery amount left because, you know, I just believe internally here that It's not good for the battery. You don't want it to get too low. You usually want to charge it when you're around like 10%. But in this case here, just to get the maximum screen on time usage here for this particular video, I want to try to hit 7 hours. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So as of right now, Mass Squad, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this part of the video and see you guys when I get to about 1 or 2%. And that may end up being within the next few hours or so. So hopefully we can get that 7 hour mark and see you guys in the next part. Deuces. So Mass Squad, here we are with the final update video here for the battery test on the Google Pixel 5. And I gotta say, this phone is absolutely impressive when it comes to battery life here. This is a perfect example of what battery life can be like with a phone that doesn't have the biggest battery, doesn't have the most powerful CPU, but it does have an efficient CPU, and it has optimized software as well. Perfect example here. So right now, I'm currently watching a YouTube video, BMW handmade competition from Oled Panel. I love his channel. Pretty cool point of view videos. I love it. Yeah, we are on 3% battery here, so we don't have too much time actually on the Pixel here. But let me go ahead and go into the battery statistics to give you guys an example of what the screen on time is. Pretty impressed with it. So screen on time right now is 7 hours, 28 minutes with 3% battery life here. So that means if I try to stretch it out, I could probably get to about 8 hours, of course. But I'm not really going to do that. I'm just going to keep this video short and sweet here. Definitely manageable and acceptable battery life, exceptional battery life, I should say. Exceptional quick charge, performance as well. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but it's definitely not going to be the slowest. Pictures are still going to be awesome on this device. Video is now awesome on this device. An amazing phone. And like I said, I can recommend it to anyone out there looking to get a device that's going to last them for at least the next 3 years. So Mass Squad, let me know in the comment section below. Did you think the Pixel 5 was going to hit 7.5 hours of screen on time in this battery test video here? Did you think it was going to hit 6? Did you think it was not going to do so well? Let me know. Another thing to mention here before I close out the video, you guys, is that this device does feature an OLED panel that is 6 inches, it's 1080p resolution, and it's at 90 hertz. And I kept it on 90 hertz the entire time, meaning I went to the developer options and I forced the 90 hertz mode. So 7 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time with that mode being on, as far as forcing it to be on, is really, really impressive. But back to closing out this video here, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing so you don't miss any coverage when it comes to upper mid-range devices like the Google Pixel 5. And Mass Squad, like this video here so that other people just like you can get a little bit more help when it comes to researching upper mid-range devices like the Google Pixel 5. And then you get to see cool battery test videos like this one here. It just makes sense. And last but not least, share this video with your friends and family and let them know that not all Android cameras suck. It is just not true. But until then, my name is Max Rock. Thank you guys for watching this video here. Have a good day. Deuces.